All right. It says we're live now.
Maybe.
Does it say you're live on your phone?
No. Let's try that again.
It'll probably take a few minutes. It is live right there. I wonder what it does.
It's in a loop. Hold on, do we have audio?
Hello, 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 hello. Hello, 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 hello. Hey. Hey, guys. What's up? Welcome to our Friday night shop.
Okay, that's pretty.
Hold on. Okay, it's not that bad.
Okay.
What's up, guys? I don't know if y'all can, guess y'all can hear me now. Welcome to our Friday night shop stream. We're just gonna do a little maintenance, fix a few things up here. So we did that video a while back, and this is my brother. And he got a whole bunch of fishing line wrapped around his wheel.
Excellent. That's exactly what I wanted.
So what are you guys doing tonight besides sitting on YouTube?
Get there. I'm gonna go ahead and put this back together.
Guess you can go ahead and put it back together.
Yeah.
I'll wait for a few more people to tune in. I don't know how to see who's here. Top chat. Some messages such as potential spam may not be visible. Are any of you guys, or it says one person's here.
Are you potential spam?
Live chat. All messages are visible. There we go. That's what I want.
All right. Let's go
Okay.
put this back on.
Oh, we've got two people. What's up, dudes? Everybody say something so I know who's even here. Doesn't pop up on the screen. This is my first stream I've ever done. Welcome to the channel, though. If you're here and tuning in.
Hey, man, you got lucky, though, on changing the servo out. Look at how mine's mounted.
Well, it looks like a real
It's upside down. You have to remove the entire front axle.
pain in the butt.
Yeah.
Yours
really
looks
is.
just like mine, except for it says Traxxas on it.
Well, this is a much larger. That's going to be the 450 or 500 inch pounds.
I don't know how much mine is.
I don't
Mine
know
says
what it is.
mine says 20 kilograms. So whatever the conversion on that is.
This is the 2075X. This is going to be the stock one we're going to be putting back in that comes with it. They are waterproof.
Wait a minute, we're putting that back in mine.
Yeah, we're going to put this back in yours. It is waterproof, like they say, like a meter or something. They do have all metal gears. I have opened up my old one that I had just to check, because there was some speculation on that. And these only put out like 120 inch-pounds of torque, from what I understand.
And the reason that I'm having to swap them out is because I'm trying to go to a local. It's kind of a park. It's a BMX park. We're going to take his Rustler out there tomorrow, and I'm going to take my TRX4 out there. And when I install the other one, it's pulling too much power because I didn't put a BC. And so when I try to turn left and right, it doesn't do anything except for it just goes, and then the other servos are messing up the ones for the differentials.
Yeah, so
Was I even visible? Was I visible? What's up, guys? Hey, guys. All right.
But yeah, so see, this is what I was talking about. If anybody's wondering, if you want to run, for example, the high torque Traxxas servo that I have up front here, obviously you're going to need a BEC. The way that the Traxxas BEC wires in is going to be from the auxiliary power off your ESC right here, instead of going directly to the battery leads like a Castle. So once from there, you'll come over here. Basically, you'll route everything just as the stock goes, except it'll actually come up through this top one here, and the BEC itself actually sits inside this container, so it's it retains the amount of waterproof that you have. It just kind of adds a spacer up here because you're adding right around. Everything wires in pretty much the same, except your receiver, instead of it plugging directly in here, it's going to actually plug in for your BEC here. And of course, I've got the telemetry. I run voltage, which is also ran down into here for one. And then I do have a temperature sensor on my motor up here just to make sure that I'm not bogging down. And if I am and I'm running real hard in mud or something, we can make sure we don't just burn it up. But besides that, this is the long arm lift. If anybody's wondering,
This is the one. This is the one. If you guys have watched any of my videos, this is my brother. For y'all that just came, you just got here. This is my brother, and he's the one that kind of got me into the hobby because he bought this fancy truck and started spending all this money and upgrading it. So I said, you know, I got to get a fancy truck and spend a bunch of money and upgrade it and have some fun. So what all else you got done to this thing?
So as it sits, like I said, it does have the long arm lift kit from Traxxas. I actually bought it off a dude on eBay for super cheap. I believe I paid 100 flat instead of the 180. I've got some got diff covers here and here, or skid plates, sorry, with another center skid. It does have a spot where you can drill out and tap into it, but this one holds very well. I have Trill metal drive shafts. Something you may notice though is that I
Hey, that's the same brand I got.
Yep. Trill's pretty decent from my experience.
I didn't know how it was going to be, but when I got those weights,
Well, you know, one
if you've
thing
seen the video, like I was super impressed.
One thing I really got to say though is I do not like their front drive shaft. As you can tell, there's a ton of angle right here coming off our drive shaft because of our lift. I mean, if I flatten back out to about stock height, it's not that bad. But the metal front one will just squeal and squeal no matter how much you want to grease it. I decided, you know, hey, it's not worth the hassle. If I do break the plastic one, I still have the rear plastic CV joints and everything, so I can just switch it out there. But the rear, you know...
All right, hang on just a second.
Rear's still pretty good.
Let me mount this camera real quick. Because I don't know if anybody's talking. I'm on the standard YouTube app on an iPhone 8 Plus. And so if any of you guys have said anything, it's not popping up on the live chat. So I'm going to tune in on another device. And I'm going to see if we can see it there. Hang on just a minute.
All right, so along with the other list of mods I have currently done, you probably see the shiny brass. So I have the lower links link mounts. Sorry, that the springs also attached to here. They didn't add a whole lot, maybe, I don't know, 10, 15 grams if that. Give me just a second, I'll actually take off one of my front wheels and I'll show you what we've done here. With the lift kit, it's not bad, but obviously you're moving that center of gravity up. So with that, obviously wanted to run bigger tires. So these are going to be the 2.2 Method wheels from Traxxas. Not just a huge Traxxas fanboy, they do make a lot of stuff. I will say, I do not recommend these Method bead locks. Like, yeah, they're awesome as far as, you know, being a bead lock. They serve their purpose. It's a true bead lock, so you actually have a full centerpiece on the rim, and then the rings themselves, you have to fully bolt every single bolt down, which is very, very annoying whenever you're trying to switch out tires, or say, you know, you want to change your foams. I am vented, you might be able to hear. Helps a lot. I had stage 2 XL foams from Proline. They did not work for me at all, honestly. That's just the best way to put it. The inside single cell foam is way too big, and pretty much I had zero flex. I mean, they were just hard as a rock. I might try out some Deuces Wild 2-stage regulars for 2.2s. These are the RC4WD Mudslinger XLs, and they're pretty tall. I have cut them every other small lug, you know, just pair of snips there. So they work, you know, really, really well, even on rocks and stuff like that. Of course, where we're at, we don't have just a ton of rocks. But anyway, so back to the front end. Because I'm lifted, I have terrible center of gravity. I decided to go ahead and do brass. It's going to be hard to
Hey
tell.
guys, I can actually we don't want to, let me move this.
Okay.
Don't mean to interrupt. I can actually see you. I had to get another device. Never live streamed before. I'm sorry guys. This is my first time. I'm gonna try to do this like every weekend or once a week during the week, just to get to know you guys a little bit better. What's up, Ali? I see you slow smashing. Flip Lehrman. I don't know how many of y'all are still tuned in. How's it going, guys? This is our live stream. I've been trying to get it set up. It doesn't let me see the live chat on the phone that I'm streaming on. So, yeah.
Yeah. So we got brass. We've got the stock plastic axle here. We do have the brass C hubs here, and we do have brass inner and outer portals on the front. Along with that, I'm also running. Should be able to see from the back, possibly. But right here, the actual hub here on the rear is brass, and the inside is brass. I did not get the outers for whatever reason. I just didn't order them. I will be ordering them just to get a little bit more weight down low in the rear. It seems to really help the rear out. I added a lot to the front. Overall, with all the brass on the truck, I've added roughly a pound, give or take, just a little, but pretty much a pound. I did remove the rear and front original bumper mounts. This is actually the front bumper mount and flipped upside down. That way I have as much clearance as possible on this rear Proline back half cage. This is a Injora Comanche cab, Proline back half. And then on the front, this is the rear bumper, and it is also flipped to give as much height as possible on the front. This is just a metal bumper. I think I got it off Amazon. If I did, might be able to leave a link later if y'all recheck the video. But it's nice, it's nice and metal. Eventually, I want to run one of the RC4W, I think it's an 8074 one winch, the real tall one. So I want to make sure I had a good mountain surface, has the metal D-rings and stuff. With that, of course, like I said earlier, I'm running the BEC from Traxxas. I just wanted to make it as easy as possible because I went ahead and got their upgraded servo. I figured that I might as well go 100% Traxxas on this truck and this specific build, just so that if I had any issues at all, I can call them up. They've been great. When I first got my link so I could set up my telemetry, I actually found out that my receiver directly from Traxxas was bad. Supposedly, they knew about the issue. Used to, you had to send your whole truck in. You'd pretty much brick it and your radio. And so they were really kind to me. They sent me out another one, no charge to my door. Got there in about 4 to 5 days. So I went ahead, hooked it up. It wanted to update. It went ahead, worked right. From there, I actually bought the wrong sensors. These are the auto-detectable volt and temperature sensors. So I had to get the TQI expander. So of course I bought the original one right before they came out with this 2.0, and this is the telemetry expander 2.0, and it also did not work. So I called Traxxas, and they're like, hey, we're about to release this product. How about we just go ahead and send it to you? I was as honest as I could be, like, hey man, am I just having bad luck here? They said that, they're having an issue with that with the new receiver. So we ended up getting that all squared away and everything worked. But if you're gonna run temp and voltage sensors, I highly recommend getting the one it's all in one. It says it won't fit this, but I know it will. They plug directly into your standard receiver. You don't have to spend extra money on the expander and the headache of all that. So that's pretty much everything that's been done to this truck.
What's up, dude? What's up, Radio Control Productions? Just got your message on here. It's a little slow for me. I'm just this is my first time streaming. I shared this in a few Facebook groups. I shared it in two, buddy. And I've shared this in Wayne Kibler's RC Adventures. So shout out to anybody that came from there. Disaster RC, what's up, dude? What is up? This is if everybody's wondering, this is my brother. He was just going over his rig and what he's got, the work that he's done to it.
You can kind of see some.
Had a little fishing string tied around the back when we did our lake crawling video. Everywhere we went, it was gravel and there was all these rocks. But everywhere we went, it was fishing line getting stuck around your. I meant to say, what's up, guys? There goes the truck, dude.
There we go.
Oh, your feet are on this, aren't they?
No, sorry.
All right, okay.
I won't with my knee. All right, so.
Oh, so he just got this. When did you get this? Like
this rustler?
a couple days ago or something like that. We got to take it out today and do some.
Oh yeah.
Some flips and stuff.
So this here is the kind of new, couple months old at this point. This is the Rustler 4x4 VXL. So it is 4-wheel drive. It is brushless, and we've been running it on 3S. So it's amazing. It has this little clipless body mount. So all you do is you just turn this little knob here. You flip back. You can hear it kind of click in. You lift up on the back, and then bam.
Whoa! What was that?
Just pops right off.
Oh, you was popping it off, huh?
Yeah. So
these
are excellent. Something to kind of throw back to real quick. The servo that these come with, definitely not gonna be able to see it. I'm trying to see if I can get the part number. Okay, so it actually comes with a steering servo. That's a 2075 non-X version. So a lot of people complain about these. They get them a little wet. You know, they end up stripping them out basically. I mean, you're bashing like crazy with these. You know, it's throwing your steering left and right. The 2075 has plastic gears. No good for us. So I'm actually going to be using my old. Hold
on. I gotta plug this in,
okay.
And I gotta make sure that it. I wonder if I hit the home button if the stream will stop.
Why would you hit the home button?
Just to see if the charger actually worked.
Well, I'm sure it probably does.
I mean, it's gonna be my luck. We're gonna be in the middle of a stream, and my phone's just gonna.
Just for a
Oh,
second.
sorry guys. Maybe I can swipe down. Can I swipe down? Okay, we are charging. All right.
So the 2075X is what comes stock on the TRX4.
What's that?
Huh?
Oh, the servo?
Yeah, steering servo. So it's actually excellent servo, just not for a TRX4. So for something like this Rustler here, it's an excellent upgrade. It has metal teeth in it, and it's fully waterproof. So I know it's going to work fine. Like I said, this thing's super light. It's going to be able to flick the tires back and forth.
Yeah, I don't think the one that I got is waterproof, but hey, it was like $17 on Amazon. So
yeah.
But that's the reason that we're having this stream is because now I've got to put a one of those BEC things on it.
Yeah, and so yeah, if anybody's looking for a good upgrade and you've upgraded from the 2075X. From your TRX4 and
True Boys RC, what's up, dude?
And you
where y'all up, dude? This Friday night. It's Friday night. I may get my wife to order some pizza for us since you were nice enough to come over and bring all your expensive radio controlled toys here, guys. This is like $20,000 worth of toys sitting right here, buddy. Okay. Okay.
You're in, huh?
No, I don't have one yet. I'm not gonna get a Rustler. The Rustler's awesome. Like you hit it and it like the torque is like ridiculous. I don't know if you guys can see me. I can't see the camera. I don't have a mirror in it or anything. But the torque is ridiculous. We took it out and did some ramps in my driveway, and it's a beast. I'm saving up for the X Max. Slow Smashing, I know you got an X Max. I don't know who else has got an X Max. Who else got an X Max here? I want the X Max.
So, yeah, it's like I said, VXL. So we're brushless. The Valenion. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. See if I can pronounce it. Yeah.
Oh, you got the X Max, True Boys?
Nice.
Oh, I can't wait to get one, dude.
X Max is just a little bit bigger. You know, probably like about 2 inches or something. No, the X Max would just swallow this. As far as speed, stock gearing on this will go slightly faster.
True Boys, don't let. I'm not gonna let him see your comments. Okay, he's got this Rustler over here.
Yeah, it does good, man. It jumps fine, everything. I did add a fan here on the ESC because we're running brushless with the high speed gearing. It's a must. I'm also running a fan here on the motor itself. Pretty decent battery life. I run a 6400 milliamp hour 3S LiPo, and
Heck yeah, Radio Control Productions. You said you got one too. Is it durable? That's what I want to know. Is it durable? Is it worth the $1,000 plus the batteries plus all the Is anybody got the Snap-on body? Is what I want to know.
Well, I mean, the
And if
Snap-on
you
body is
do,
like a hard body.
yeah, if I buy one used from somebody with a Snap, I'm just gonna sell the Snap-on body and use the money for like batteries or something. But from what there's some girl on Messenger trying to message me about a phone I'm selling, guys. Nope, you gotta go away. I'm glad y'all can't see that. But
yeah. So the wrestlers, man, they're fun. This one's pretty much stock. Like I said, added a couple of fans. Played around with the gearing. The stock gearing's excellent. I mean, you can be half throttle and at any point smack it, and it's gonna try to just flip straight over backwards on you. Essentially, if I were to compare this to something, it's just a smaller E-Revo, but not like a 1/16. I mean, it just has ridiculous power. I've flipped it, I can't tell you how many times. I got it up, I put the high-speed gearing in, got it up around 60, and of course was acting smart, decided to floor it. It picked up, flipped over, and I mean, it just flipped end over end on pavement, and it's pretty scuffed up, but...
Radio Control Productions,
anything.
Radio Control says that he beat the heck out of his. It is very durable, well worth the money.
What's that?
For the X-Max. Slow Smashing said he tried to get a used one. I've seen his videos with his X-Max, like, bashing through stuff. I watched his, I remember his Valentine's Day video. It was really cool.
Oh, yeah, it's a big truck. It's a lot of truck.
All right, True Boys. We are close to, I mean, if you got, I didn't put the location, but we're close to Memphis. I know y'all can hear that in our accent. But, Memphis, Tennessee. But yeah, the Facebook Marketplace, I even thought about driving to Missouri yesterday. I found, what was that? Was it an E-Max and an X-Max? The guy wanted 900 for both.
Yeah, E-Max
but they look
and
kind of beat up.
X-Max. Well, the problem was he didn't list if the X-Max was a 6X or a 8S.
Yeah, it was an 8S.
Was it?
He might not have listed it, I'm not sure.
I thought he didn't list it. That's the only thing that bugged me. Because, I mean, if you're going to get one, you might as well just go ahead and get the 8S. I mean, you don't have to run it at 8S. You can run it at 6S, but, vice versa probably isn't the best idea. You probably end up overheating the ESC.
Hobby Wheel says he's getting the Armor Creighton. Creighton? Is that how you say it? Crouton. Yeah. He's getting the Armor Crouton.
No, the Armor Creighton.
Is it a Creighton?
It's a good truck.
I saw it on Kevin Talbot's video, I believe.
Yeah, it's a good truck.
Those are really high end, aren't they?
I mean, it's like a Revo, essentially. Well, no, it's... Correct me if I'm wrong, it's kind of like a Revo meets the UDR if you want to compare it to a Traxxas.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the truck I'm thinking of. Oh man, what was I gonna say? Yeah, man, they're excellent. I mean, at the end of the day, it really comes down to what needs do you have. So
the Creighton, Slow Smashing said the Creighton is sick. Period.
Yeah, I've watched several videos on them.
Hopefully, guys, once I get like 1.5 million subscribers, I'm just gonna have them all. So we don't have to worry about money anymore. We're gonna be on a boat somewhere. Driving our Creightons onto a.
You're gonna be on a boat, driving the truck on a boat.
I'm gonna ramp the Creighton into a canoe.
Well, if you're gonna do that, then the only thing that makes that fair is if you hook the X-Max up to a canoe filled with water, and then you drive a boat on the canoe attached to a truck. So, yeah, like I said, it's really going to come down to what your personal preferences are. If all you're doing is bashing, X-Max is going to be perfect for you. I mean, you're not trying to just do nothing but high-speed run. Sure, you can soup them up.
This whole time you've been looking at the camera. It's not even in your face.
No, that's fine.
It's not even pointed at you.
Like I said, the X-Max is awesome. It's a big truck. It'd be excellent for bashing. I mean, bar none, you got to remember, it's huge. It's also built huge. So I'm sure it can take whatever beating you really throw at it.
Slow Smashing said he likes the Revo, but the Creighton is more durable.
Yeah, I'll definitely agree with that. I've actually got a Nitro 2.5 Revo. Actually, I don't have it anymore. I sold that one.
Hobby Will said he wants to do speed runs.
Oh yeah. Man, the Revo's...
So you wanna, since you're already sitting there, you can just
you want me to switch out your servo?
Yeah, I'll let you. So I guess I can. Here, you can.
Hand me my other two screwdrivers here real quick.
I'm gonna let you read the chat.
Yeah, let me sit.
my screen goes off. I don't know if I have low power mode on or what, but it's.
Yeah, it says true.
So
Yes,
anyway,
sir.
I'm gonna tell you guys. So I've lost a couple of clips from the top of this thing, and I'm on this Facebook group, the RC. What is it called? RC builds, crawlers, and
Scalers.
Scalers or
Scalers,
something. I'm sure you guys are all
builds.
members of that group. Anyway, and somebody sent me a link to this this Animos, the little red one. I don't know if y'all have seen it or not. It's the 20 kilogram one. It's $17. So
Oh, that's super interesting.
it's $17. It comes with a. It looks like it's a steel horn.
Possibly.
It's an extra one. My freaking battery's still here. I lost all my clips, dude. Down on the front porch when I rinsed it off. Anyway, so I replaced it. Turn that on so you can see.
Sorry.
It's alright. I can't hear you guys. It keeps turning.
There he is.
Sorry, we're not very good streamers yet.
That's True Boys. There goes my favorite crawler.
Oh, True Boys, I appreciate it, man. This is, well, actually, it's my favorite too. So I replaced this thing, and I'm like, I've never done it before. Thought about making a tutorial video on it, but didn't want to sound stupid. Anyway, I replaced it with a stock one. It was really easy. You know, it plugs into this little box here. It's just a direct replacement. I drive it for a day. I made a little Instagram. I don't know if you guys follow me on Instagram. I made a little Instagram post of it running up these little bricks in my driveway. And I'm like, cool. So then I put these
Slow
What did
Smashing
I do?
says, yeah, dude, I really want a TRX. Slow Smashing.
Oh, the TRX. Yeah, I'm glad I went with the TRX 4. He tried. I was gonna go with like when I got into this, I was gonna go with the Everest 10, just because it looked really cool. It seemed like I didn't know much about it, so for $160 brand new, I was like, oh, it's got all that flex everybody keeps talking about, you know. Anyway, so I replaced this thing. The second time I take it out, I put it on the crawler mode.
Your head's completely cut off.
My head's cut off.
Yeah, you can see me,
Oh.
man.
How about my belly?
I can see you.
Anyway, all right. Can you see me here?
You're
Or let's wait for the lag to catch up.
My phone didn't have
Oh
you on
wow!
it.
Look at
It
it.
says, let's make a group chat on Facebook and we can swap ideas. What do you think, Dan? Hobby Wheels.
Heck yeah. What do you mean, like a live group chat right now, or like a Facebook group page?
Mess with it. I'm gonna dig into
Anyway,
this.
well, let me finish my story.
Oh,
I gotta
sorry.
tell my story. So I replaced it, and I'm like, this thing's awesome. It's $17. Comes with another horn. It's supposed to be like all the Amazon reviews. Put my head down here so it looks like I'm talking to the camera. All the Amazon reviews are awesome for it. It's got like 1,200 or something. All these reviews, and I get it on its direct replacement. Like even the connectors are right. And the second time I took it out, it like makes everything like. The wheels just went, I'm like, okay, well, it's not, and then my ESC started making all this funny noise. I was like, you know what? I don't want to burn it up, so I'm just going to put a BC. So I got to take it out this weekend, and we're making a video this weekend. We're going to take it to this place called Shelby Farms in Memphis. There's a BMX track. Oh, is it in Memphis? Is that technically Memphis?
Yeah, technically.
I don't know if it's technically in Memphis. Anyway, it's there's a BMX track there, and there's like a really cool playground.
Bring your head like there. There you go.
There's a really cool playground. Anyway, yeah, I'm not gonna go a weekend without making some videos for you guys. So I've got to swap this out. I'm gonna let him do it so that I can talk to y'all.
Here we go. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and flip it around here. I'm gonna go ahead and remove some screws. First thing we're gonna remove is this cover right here. I'm sure with y'all being into the hobby, you might know, but if there's anybody here that doesn't, you're going to want to go ahead and remove the 2 screws here on this cover. It's going to be the rearmost cover for your receiver box. It's going to be 2 screws. If you're looking for good quality tools, they're pricey. I know. MIP drivers.
Oh, wait a minute. Let me weigh in on this subject real quick. Guys, if you don't have any tools,
Okay.
hold on now. If you're cheap like me, I've got this Husky set that came with a crappy bobber motorcycle. It came in a little front pouch, okay? It was free.
So where are they going to buy that?
Well, you're going to buy you a little crappy bobber motorcycle, and hopefully you're going to get one of these little Husky sets in the front pouch. You know, I think it was the guy, I don't know what on the motorcycle you're going to work on this with this. Is it? Well, maybe it was.
That's
for
what you would
carburetor.
use for a carburetor.
You're right. Anyway, and then I get just the stock. If you buy a TRX4, it's going to come with the stock tools. They're not as good. You see that if you watch my video where I've got the one on the front weights, you'll see that I'm like using these crappy little tools. But hey, they work, and I mean, so you get some money together. Because it's no short expense to buy one of these TRX4 Broncos.
Oh no, I mean I completely agree. I was just getting.
What was the total cost?
For what?
After we got the truck
alone?
the battery, and the Traxxas charger, I mean, it was
for a Traxxas single charger, the Easy Peak Plus, for one 5,000 milliamp 3S LiPo, and the truck, you'll total out, at least at our local hobby shop, we won't list any names.
No problem, True Boys. My brother, he's like one of those people that memorizes all the little data points. He's kind of like Alex Jones with conspiracies, but when he reads something technical, he like knows all the specs and everything, so he can rattle it all off, give you all the info. So I had him over tonight.
So, like I said, we're not going to list a name of the shop, anything. You know, different shops are going to be different prices. We got pretty decent deals on everything, but for everything said and done, you're going to be looking at somewhere around $630 after tax. Of course, you know, that's going to be in Tennessee. They have higher taxes than a lot of places, but then again, not all of them are terrible. So anyway, whenever I started, you know, getting back into it with the electric, I went ahead and picked up the MIP tools, or 3 drivers. So I've got a 2.0 here, and I put my little labels. So my 2.0 is red, 1.5 millimeter, which is labeled with my white, and then a 2.5 for my blue. That's going to cover most of my standard screws on, you know, at least Traxxas stuff. A lot of other things use them, but the great thing about them is they have hardened tips. So I've seen a lot of guys will end up using the stock ones, and when you get down into the middle, if they're really stubborn on you, you end up rounding them out. Even once they're rounded out, most of the time I can still get them out with these. I mean, they're extremely sharp. They come with little protectors, you know, so you don't chip them or anything. But like I said, they're pricey. I think just these 3 run like $35. The aluminum ones look awesome and everything, but man, they
you're starting with that?
No, so I already took off here. This is gonna be your cover. Cover. And then
I did it backwards.
Gonna have.
I took it all off from this end and then traced the wire back.
Yeah, well, you can do it either way. I just want to go ahead and get the wire out of the way. So you're gonna have 3 screws here for your actual receiver box. You have 2 in the back, 1 in the front. They're all also going to be 2 millimeter screws. I'm going to go ahead and take those out.
Wow. It's cool to watch the stream on my phone standing over here.
Bad thing is they're not magnetic. So every now and then you got to flip your truck.
Hey guys.
And get the screw out.
Guys, can y'all tell me, is the audio pretty good on the stream? Alright, and then we'll just go ahead and lift our box off here. Box cover. Always make sure that your seal does not get torn or anything. Oh, thanks, dude. So go ahead and pull up here. Untwist half our wires. Alright, so see, I like to just go ahead and get that opened up, and then I'll go ahead and come over here. The front should be 2.5s. Alright, guys, I just wanted to say who all we got in here. We got Slow Smashing, Disaster RC, Hobby Wheels, True Boys RC. Looks like we, if I go back up earlier, we've got, who else did we have? We have Radio Control Productions. Just want to shout out everybody's channel. So go and like and subscribe each other's channels. I don't know if y'all are all familiar with who each other are yet. I'm just getting started, trying to build some community with you guys so that I know who everybody is. Looks like Flip Larriman. He was the first guy. I'm not sure if he's still here. So, all right. So I'm gonna go ahead and take off the screw from the steering link to our horn here, which that was extremely loose, by the way. It would have backed out the next time you ran it. I didn't even break it. I just started unscrewing. So this is gonna be a 2 millimeter. Go ahead and drop that one there, and that's really weird the way yours is there. Okay. So go ahead and flip it back over. I already took out 2 of the 2.5s. I'm going to go ahead and take out the other 2 real quick. And we'll be able to lift the servo up. I did it different than you did. think. Did you just take the horn off already?
No, you can't take the horn off.
Yeah, you can.
Well, if you put the horn on after that, never mind.
Oh, did you take the linkage off yet?
Yeah.
Oh, I was wondering what you were doing.
Yeah, I was taking the link off.
I wasn't paying attention, guys. Wasn't paying attention to my own stream.
Alright, so I'll go ahead and undo this last one here. Yeah, your servo horn, man. We'll get to that when we. Well, that one still has the stock horn on it, so it doesn't matter. But
this one's just right. That one right there, it makes it it can flex more back and forth. I mean, you can flex it so hard against the sides that'll like make your truck flex up left and right.
Well, you need to also make sure you set your horn.
Yeah, that's what I was. Well, that particular horn, whenever it sets true in the middle, it wants to set a little to the left or a little to the right. So even if you adjust the trim on the controller, it still is not quite right with that horn right there.
Yeah, I don't know. That
So
might be something about this servo.
It's like the gear is not completely centered. I'm talking about, but dude, it's like a fingernails, or maybe is as thick as one of these clips. Anybody got a whole lot of extra clips? Do y'all know where to get these from? Because I need
everywhere.
I need like 30 of them.
Any hobby shop will carry them. Of course, any online shop's gonna carry them. Unrouted cable there. One twist here. I don't know if you realize this, but you made a knot with your wire.
That's how it was stock. That's exactly how it was.
I don't know why. So we're gonna go ahead and
yeah, it was
the second channel.
It was tied in a knot just like that. So I put everything back exactly.
You don't have to do that. Alright, so we're just gonna go ahead and pull that and back through. Do you have any extra silicone grease?
I can't see anything. No, I don't have any extra silicone grease.
Alright, that'll be alright.
Might as well take the camera over here just a little bit. I don't know if y'all can see what he's doing. I'm putting the old crappy, supposedly crappy. Everybody says Traxxas's servos go out, so I went ahead and replaced it. And what did it get me? It got me a headache because now I'm having to put it back in because I ordered one of those Castle BECs off of Amazon for 20 bucks. I didn't get the waterproof one because it's literally twice the price for the 2.0 version. I think that you can adjust the voltage a little bit higher on the waterproof one. I think it was like,
about the same.
No, the max on the I believe on the regular Castle BEC it was like 10 amps, and then on the waterproof one it was 15. It was twice the price.
That's just amperage, and no, it should be 20 amps and 25 amps.
Oh,
Voltage,
well.
you could probably adjust the voltage up higher, but really you don't want to.
Maybe it was the volts.
You don't really want to go just extremely high with your voltage. Especially like that one right there. You should be able to get 20.
Oh, this is the old one, guys. So if you guys saw the link, I'll drop a link in the description one if I upload this. I don't know if it saves on the internet, but it comes with this nice little comes with a nice, I don't know if this is aluminum. It feels like it's like,
I mean, you can get steel horns.
dude, this feels like a steel horn though, doesn't it?
You know, they recommend that you use the steel horn on that servo that I have, but
If you look,
I was not about to pay $10 for a steel horn, so I just bought a $3 aluminum one. And
can you guys see that? So when you turn it on, y'all might be more knowledgeable than me, but when you turn it on, it sets slightly crooked like that, and if you adjust the horn to the left a little bit, it's too far left. So the like one notch left is too far left.
How many teeth is that? Oh, it's a 25 too.
It's the right amount of teeth. I did the research on it before I bought it.
So
and a guy from that group recommended this one to me. So I've been linking everybody to it.
I can tell you how to fix that. You're gonna want to take
4.8 to 6.8 volts.
Yeah,
from what I've read, you need to run
right.
it up on like 6.2 volts.
So you can actually take those apart and just skip one tooth over on the gears because it has very small gears in there.
That's what I need to do because even when you turn the thing on, you know how it self-aligns itself. When you turn the Bronco on, it
just making sure these are.
it doesn't align properly, and then the trim just kind of makes it. It doesn't drive crooked, but you don't have much space to trim it out anymore if you need to. Not that that's the first time I've ever had to use the trim.
Okay.
He's...
I'm gonna go ahead and reroute your cables here.
Yeah. Make them look exactly stock now.
Yeah.
I wonder who actually assembles these in the factory.
I don't know. You want me to call him and ask?
You should call him.
Yeah, his name's Mark. You want the dude's name?
Oh, Disaster RC said that you can buy those clips on the Wish app.
Oh, I'm sure you probably get them
by the hundreds.
I was gonna say they probably pay you to buy them.
Oh yeah, guys, I just bought something on the Wish app. You know how, and if you sign up for a new account, they're like, "Oh, we'll give you this." Just tuck it in there. I don't care. Okay. Oh, I gotta put the BC on, or we're gonna swap it out again anyway. But on Wish, I bought this.
Also,
what did I buy?
There's 2 channel ones.
Oh, for 50 cents, they sent me this Spark Stick fire starter kit. I'm actually gonna, when we're done with this stream, I'm gonna use it to start a bonfire for the kids out back. I'm gonna teach the kids right. We've got I don't know if you guys ever did a Pinewood Derby race with the Boy Scouts, but I've got to do that with my kids tomorrow. We're going to the finals. We made it 3rd overall in our council. Yeah, I need to order some more, dude.
Alright. So those are nice and tucked, except that one. There we go. Alright, so I'm actually going to take the gasket off this side. Oh no, it's actually sticking really well.
He said congrats on the placement.
Dude, that wire keeps poking back out.
Dude, that was so nerve-wracking getting that back. Look, that little O-ring, dude.
Oh.
On the underside, getting it back in the channel.
Glue it?
No, I didn't glue it. The rubber one underneath this.
Yeah.
The little blue one, getting it back exactly right in the channel, because I don't want to have to worry about it, you know.
Oh, now it's gonna come off. I picked it up like 5 times.
I think I put it in that channel first.
Yeah. Well, that's what I was fixing to do, and I looked at it and I was like, oh, it's stuck in there. Look, how convenient. All right, so
yeah.
It's good. So now we're just gonna take it, and remember your domed screws are the ones that go back in here. It's gonna be 3 of them. 1.
So to the couple of people that are still here with us on the stream, what would you guys want to see a video about? I'm just curious. We've got a video. I'm gonna do a little bashing, probably not with the TRX4, but I've got the I've still got the I say this in every video. Well, where did the Rampage go? But I've got the HBX Rampage. Great little car. Did a review on it. I'm giving it away at 100 subscribers. And I was going to give a new one away, but I don't think I can get it here in time, as it looks like I'm going to have 100 here in the next week or so. So stay tuned for that, man. Like, free car. I'll mail it to you. But do you guys have any ideas for another video? Anything that I can do? Oh, you putting everything back together?
Yeah.
But my battery's still charged just a little bit.
What for?
Yeah, good point.
What for?
It's dark outside where I'm at, guys. I don't know. Slow Smashing said run vids always. We will do the run vids. We're going to do tomorrow. Maybe we'll go live tomorrow. I don't know. You guys got big plans for Saturday?
Also,
Hobby Wheel says, LOL, you guys funny. Y'all got big plans for Saturday? Y'all come with us on the stream after the Pinewood Derby. We're going to go out and we're going to bash what we can bash with his little rustler, and we're going to take the Rampage. Hobby Wheel said, hope you get 1.5 million subs. Yeah, I'm going for 1.5 million. But really, guys,
by tomorrow, make it happen, guys. We believe
I've got this channel, and I've got a couple of other channels that I'm working on right now. I work a full-time job. And I have a wife and
no, I'm just kidding, I'm not
time. I have a wife and 3 kids. So
and I'll just grab the one with the cap on it.
And 3 YouTube channels. So I'm trying to work on them, trying to get the vids. Work on my editing skills and all that. I don't know if about 1.5 million. I mean, that's possible, right? RC Sparks does it.
Well, I mean, he's been on just a little longer, you know.
Oh yeah, how
Like
old is he?
An extra 9 years.
Yeah, I mean he goes to all the events. You know, he's got the really cool accent.
There we go. I'm just gonna run it up. You didn't get it.
You're gonna run it up.
Yeah.
You're gonna run up it.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Run up it. Sounds excellent. You're done.
That's all the dryer lint you got. I told you to work. Just run towels through the
I'm
dryer
curious
lint.
about something. So
Got this little piece.
his batteries are slightly shorter than my batteries, and it's just slightly thicker to make up there.
Slow smashing.
But you know, because it'd be great if I could use my two 5000s I have for my TRX4, which barely fit.
Hold on. Slow smashing. I will private message you the name of my other channel. I'm probably going to post this stream, and I don't particularly want I don't want it to be completely public, just for the sake of, you know, if one channel gets taken down, you don't want all your channels taken down. They're with different emails. I'm not doing anything that violates community guidelines or anything like that. It's just, you know, but I don't mind you knowing. I don't mind you guys knowing. I don't want it just to be in an actual video. But what were you saying?
I was just going to say, if anybody wants to know, that's the difference between the 5000 milliamp hour and the 6400. I mean, I don't know why you'd really want the extra weight, but the extra runtime.
No, the one that I want is the one that goes up here like this.
Yeah, the 1400 milliamp hour.
Yeah, I want the one that goes in the front.
Which,
we're
I mean,
gonna
you
get
can
all
also
the
go
weight
down here.
in the front so we can run up it, you know?
Well, you know something really interesting? I'm going to have to try this on my truck. I've got another one of these arms that goes on the rustler. I'm willing to bet I could put my 6400 up there because it like goes up and over.
No, that would probably still work.
I mean, that's a lot of extra weight up top, but it doesn't matter. I'm already top heavy.
Well, we got it done. So, I think we're gonna tube buddy.
Oh yeah, your battery being slightly thicker bends that up, dude. That's really interesting. Do you ever notice that? Mine does not do that. Unless you put yours like all the way to the end. Like my here, grab one of my batteries real quick. This might be interesting for y'all.
Guys, if y'all wanna make like a messenger group where we can all communicate. There's my other phone. Look, it's one of those old Nexus 5s.
Grab me one of my batteries.
Nexus 5. You know why I got this phone? I know we're not talking about phones particularly, but this phone is the one that you can flash Kali Linux and all that hacker stuff onto. All right, what were you saying?
Grab one of my batteries out of the toolbox. I want to see something.
All right, we'll get the batteries out the toolbox and get the more batteries
So that's
in the
also
toolbox.
a 5000. So this is what
Here.
I originally
This
got
guy
for
right
mine.
here spends all his money on batteries. He owns every size battery that Traxxas makes.
I like their batteries, man.
Well, they're good batteries,
I mean,
right?
don't get me wrong. There's faster drain rate batteries out there. There's higher milliamp hour batteries out there. But I know exactly what I'm going to get with a Traxxas battery. It's not going to be me guessing if, hey, you know, like a Helion. Okay, so there you go. But notice that yours is slightly thicker there. But look, when you put mine down there, it takes up the whole space. But something that's interesting is when you go to shut the flap, it's not pushing out your top really hard at all.
Do you need some foam in between it, or like a little strip
No.
of rubber or something?
No.
Oh, is it? It's
No,
exactly.
this battery's the exact.
Oh, it's the
box.
exact dimensions of it. Okay.
Yeah. However, yours, even though it's slightly thicker, it still works with it being bent. However, this doesn't fit in a rustler. It doesn't fit in a slash. It doesn't fit in a bandit. This does.
Which one's my battery?
This one's your battery.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to tell you. Look, see, you have a 2832X. This is the 2872X.
Well, we can trade if you want
They're
to.
the same milliamp hour and everything. I mean, I don't really need it.
Well,
as far
mine
as
fits
that
in
goes.
more stuff.
I mean,
I want one of those 1400 milliamps because I can put it. I'll just get a couple of them. I can put it here. I can put it here on the front. Guys, I don't know if y'all have. I don't know how many of y'all have seen the Bronco, but you know the Bronco's got the. Obviously, y'all probably been watching the stream the whole time. The Bronco's got the hard chassis underneath here. Well, it's got the mud things here instead of on the actual body. But this is what I like. I like this thing right here. You can put stuff here. You can put like your stuff for your winch or whatever.
You put a servo winch there.
Or yeah, you could do that, or you could put they make a battery that fits right there, and you can put a little Velcro strap right there, which is pretty freaking cool.
Personally, to
in
keep
my
it
opinion.
scale for the most reliability, servo
Oh,
winch.
here he comes with the scale.
Well, I'm saying
He's gonna get his.
I'm just saying to keep it scale, you can either go with a freaking $100, RC4WD winch that will deadlift, the 50 pounds or whatever that's never really gonna fail on you, or you could just run a $20-$30 servo winch right here and have the line come out the front. I'm just saying, and you can mount it out of the way. You have like a dang near a pre-mount there.
Yeah, that's cool too. It'll probably add a little weight to it.
Yeah, it wouldn't be bad.
Probably add a little weight in the front of it.
That'd be a good winch place too. Because think, if you want to do a winch on this, and this is a plastic bumper, man, you're gonna end up ripping the mount straight out the first time you go to pull. Versus here, that's nice and thick. It's directly on the chassis.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna get one of those metal bumper things, those metal weighted bumpers right here, for this little piece. You seen those?
Sprung weight though.
It is. But I got all this.
Which, I mean, look, if you're gonna run sprung weight, why not just take one of these bumpers and fill the entire back of it in with lead, and then paint it black?
I don't know where to get lead from. The lead's poisonous.
Lead wheel weights, and then you paint it.
Oh, you could do that. You could do that if I was.
You can just melt them down.
If I was RC Review, in the top free RC Review with the top free. Yeah, it does.
Something else that's really cool
it does
about
work
your
good.
truck versus mine is yours came with the fender wells right here, and you have rock light mounts.
Yeah, I saw that on a video the other day that those were rock light mounts. I mean, when I took it apart and I was looking at the servo and I was looking at the different stuff I could do, I was looking at those thinking, that's got to be what they're for.
I can't even talk. Your shock mount hoops are built in. Mine aren't.
Mm-hmm.
That's really interesting.
What do you guys think about the Gen 8? I think I'm gonna get a Gen 8, just because it's it's Red Cat's newest release, their first thing that they tried to do on their own, and I think I see a lot of people doing videos about them, and they say that they're decent. There's some drawbacks to them, but the thing I liked about the Gen 8, I watched this on a video the other day, is it's like the Gen 8 has the little adjustments right here, so you can adjust these.
Your links.
Yeah, you can adjust the links, and you don't have to you don't have to switch this out or make anything homemade or any of that crap. You know what I mean? To adjust stuff. It's just like an automatic setting that they built into it.
Well, I mean,
it's a lot cheaper parts and stuff. Cool. I heard that the remote though, on the Gen 8, like it's not very easy to go slow.
The radio.
Yeah, the radio, the remote. I mean, they said it's like touch or go.
Well, you got to remember, it could either be the radio itself, or it could be the ESC that they're using, or it could be the motor that they're using.
Oh, Disaster RC says, obviously the lower the better. Yeah, that is true on the weight. We were talking about the weight. I wasn't keeping up with the string. That's why I got these little portal weights here. I got most of my weight on the front. I mean, that's the only customization that I've really done besides the servo. But he says he has a friend with a Gen 8 and went head-to-head with a TRX 4 Sport and almost kept up. I don't know. Dude, I love the way that the Scout looks, though.
I like the two-speed transmission on this.
I do like the two-speed transmission, especially when you hand it to the kids. The Gen 8 looks so cool, though, man. Yeah. The Gen 8 looks so cool.
If I was going to buy a TRX, though, I wouldn't... I mean, obviously, I didn't buy the Sport. I mean, the Sport, yeah, it's more performance-oriented, but I don't know. If I was just going to do a straight-up build and had to use that, I'd have to go brushless. That way I could have more speed. Because you only have a single-speed transmission with a Sport. It has a single-speed transmission. It already has fully spooled differentials.
That's a good point, dude. You could just make it like a speed climber or basher type.
I unlock my diffs, especially with the tires I run. If I'm on pavement and have all my diffs locked, dude, it skips like crazy.
I use the unlock and lock all the time.
I haven't had any issues. Everybody talks about how you end up burning out those servos. It's really simple.
Look what Disaster RC said. His Sport is brushless VXL.
Yeah.
And it's
that's the way to do it.
Yeah. I think I've seen a Disaster. I think I've seen that in one of your videos. I've watched so many
use-
different people's videos that I don't remember exactly which one's which. As far I don't have everybody's channel name memorized with.
You're saying your sports brushless VXL? Does that mean you use the Vlenion brushless system, or what brushless system did you end up going with?
Yeah, it's a little
Snow
Blast. Yes, I do remember you. Zaster RC, are you the guy with the
Okay,
blue?
yeah.
Do you have the blue sport?
Yeah, see that would be an excellent addition. Would be the Vlenion system to upgrade with. Honestly, I really enjoy it. Do you run a fan?
Disaster. Disaster, I remember. Sorry, I know he's asking you technical questions, but I remember your video where it was like you were driving it, and then it was your girlfriend or your wife or whoever like went to pick it up, and you were like, "Oh, don't do that! You're gonna mess it up." Anyway, what were you asking him, Davis?
I was asking, using the Vlenion system for crawling. I know that the gearing is going to be a ton different versus like the Rustler. Do you have to run a fan on your ESC to keep it from going into thermal mode? Oh, only issue is no drag brake. Yeah, you could fix that with an ESC though.
Make sure that doesn't go to sleep. I should have set my phone. I didn't know that I wouldn't be able to respond on the phone I was streaming with.
Daughter kicked it in the ass, got her foot stuck in it. Oh.
Was that your daughter? Because I knew you were like, "Oh, don't do it like that." It sounded like me with my kids or my wife. Like my middle son, was it my middle son?
I got something else to show.
He had his Rustler. It was flipped over, and
I was using the self-writing.
he was using a little thing that does the wheels, the speed back and forth to try to flip it over. And my son ran out there and tried to flip it over, and we were like, "No, don't do that."
Also, I was going to say, this goes back to earlier about the bead locks. So these are, I'm sure, cheap Chinese knockoffs of something. They're pretty much, if you like the method from Traxxas, I've been told, I mean, not just told, but you can kind of see a similar style. But these are aluminum. And yes, every single one of those is a bolt, and I had to Loctite every single one. So the thing about how these aren't as big of a pain is when you flip it, it only has 5 that hold in this ring. So if you want to switch out foams or anything like that, all you have to do is take out 5, and then this ring will come off, then the front will come off, and then it has an insert in it. Highly, highly recommend. I think I paid $25 for these wheels for all 4 on Amazon. Versus the method wheels, you have to buy the wheels themselves. All 4 wheels themselves were probably $35. Then the rings were probably $15 for 4 of them. And then, of course, these are 1.9s, so we'll kind of put it up there. TTC Baja Claws. They grip pretty decent, but just like with my other one, I'm most likely going to have to cut every other tread. Probably these that already have the groove kind of pulled off of them. They're fun, though. They work pretty decent in sand. I enjoy them. Let me pull up the phone here. He let that one go out on me. Let's see. But yeah, man. Like I said, I could highly recommend these. They're aluminum, extremely high quality. I mean, not just that. I mean, you can see I'm pulling on it. Will not let go of that bead at all. My method from Traxxas. Whenever you go to put them in, you have to be really careful. You end up pulling the bead out on them, just trying to tighten it down. And honestly, they're kind of a pain, if I'm being just, as honest as possible. If I pick up the other truck, let's see, we can move around here and kind of compare. Like I said, I wanted to lift it. Just kind of, I guess that's what I thought would be the best for my use case. But so those are going to be the Mudslingers. That's right, Mudslinger XL 2.2s. And then these are going to be those Baja Claws sitting next to them. And as you can tell, they're quite a bit taller, over an inch easy. I believe these measure out right at legal Sorca class limit 2, or class 2 limits, like right at what would be considered legal for it. And then these, obviously not at all. They're a good inch and a half taller. If I'm going to compare treads, like I said, extremely aggressive.
I'm going to go ahead and move this off.
And then
you can start talking about your...
there's There's a Baja Claw kind of next to it. Doesn't look like it, but you know, I've got weight and the tires bowing out on that one. But like I said, they're much, much taller.
So guys, hey, I was gonna ask y'all, not that this is RC related, but what do you guys all do for a living? Just curious. Oh, you want me to?
I don't know. What do you
Hold,
want?
you want me to hold the camera? I wanted to show everybody my little rampage here that I'm.
Well, it bounce.
Those do bounce pretty good. I want to show everybody the rampage I'm going to be giving away. It is used. If I can, I don't know if I'm going to hit. Oh crap! What? Well, the Velcro doesn't stick just the greatest on this thing, does it? I can't get it stuck back with one. Oh geez. Anyway, if I can, I'm ordering one. I'm ordering another rampage. If it comes in before I hit 100 subscribers, or around about the same time, then I'm going to send a brand new one whenever I do the giveaway. But this is the one that I got, and I haven't messed it up at all. The only thing I did was, you see that? I lost the clip. Lost the clip in the driveway. My kids were driving it, and it started flipping. And I didn't notice it till later, and I asked my son, I was like, well, you noticed it was gone earlier, but you didn't say anything? So today when we were in the driveway ramping, I found it, so no worries on that. This thing, I don't know if y'all have, if anybody in the chat has this, but it's pretty nice. I mean, we have flipped this thing and flipped it and flipped it and ramped it, and I mean, I raised it up just a little bit. This is not where it sits stock. Usually it sits a little lower, but if you raise it up a little bit, you can hit that red button right there just by reaching your finger over the side without this acting like it's gonna cut you. I am gonna order some upgraded axles. If you can see them, you can see them from the bottom. I'm gonna order some upgraded axles. I'm going to do the stuff that Kevin Talbot did on his, but I want to do some extra stuff to it. Maybe upgrade the motor, make it like super fast. I know you can upgrade it to a LiPo battery. Oh, you're a cook for a casino buffet? Disaster RC? I used to be a cook for a local seafood restaurant that you have here. RC Voodoo, what's up, dude? How's it going, man? We're just chilling, talking about our toys, talking about our cars. But I used to work at a seafood restaurant. I was an oyster shucker. I was a back cook. Yeah, it is like a little Hulk. Mechanical engineer, dude. Wow, bet that took some schooling. I went to school for forestry. And, yeah, didn't finish school. I ended up getting a girlfriend, and then there went my education. Then I got married, had to support a family. But actually, what I do for a living is I clean swimming pools. I run a swimming pool route. And, yeah, it's a service route. I fix them, take care of them, I clean them. Oh, Disaster RC said, I love cooking and can do anything there. Let me run it however I want. Yeah, that was the cool thing about working at the restaurant that I worked at is...
Dude, what'd you do to my truck?
Dude, your Velcro, man. It's not very powerful.
Yeah, it is.
You need to upgrade the power on your Velcro.
You set it on there, right?
You need to get your rare neodymium earth magnets. You get like 30 of them.
Yeah, the problem with the magnets is if you don't put the little dimple in them,
yeah,
as soon as you just barely move, it doesn't matter how strong
it clacks sideways.
Yeah, the whole body slides.
Yeah, you know what I heard? Have you seen the underside of the body?
I can almost pick up the truck with this Velcro.
Oh, I don't know. I did this. And
yeah, don't. You're not supposed to do it like that. And the body clips aren't in the back.
Oh, I didn't know that you had body clips in the back.
Yeah,
all right, look, guys, he's got body clips in the back.
Yeah, once you put the body clips in the back, I mean, you can grab it by the cage, and the front barely lifts up. The clips with the Velcro make the difference.
Yeah,
I didn't run clips in the front because I didn't want to drill through a hard body.
I don't blame you on that. Did you see on the Gen 8?
Hot glue.
Did you see on the Gen 8? Like what they include? Like on the underside, like you know how on my body, I don't have. There's my body over there sitting in the floor.
Yeah, it has an extra set.
It doesn't have a whole lot of structure underneath it. It's got like kind of like a sub. Well, yeah, it's Velcro, but it's already got cutouts for magnets. Yeah. Like the magnets are already they already have like the little things for the. Well, I'm just saying they have them.
No, I'm just saying I've looked into it. Oh yeah, look, got my little sand whatever the heck you call them. These are great if you have a 3D printer, by the way. Don't buy these. Print these. I have no idea who that is, but apparently that's their name on it. I put it on a printer and printed it. I actually printed several things for this that are not on it currently. I've got another gas can. I just need to paint it. I do have another jack. I've actually got like 2 high lift jacks.
RC Voodoo.
Fire extinguishers.
If you just tuned in, we were just I asked everybody what they did for a living. That's why we were talking about cooking, because let's see.
Dat flex though.
Who was it? Hobby Will said he's a mechanical engineer, and Disaster RC said he's a casino buffet cook.
That sounds.
Oh, Hobby Wheels, you got a 3D printer too? Yeah, we got a couple of 3D printers. I've got the CR10. Is it the CR10? The Creality CR10S. And it's pretty cool. And then I've got an ANET A8 that I built. Like, that's when I decided I was going to do 3D printing. I was like, oh, you can buy this cheap kit and then you get to print all the upgrades and all. That's going to be awesome. Well, it wasn't so awesome. No, it wasn't so awesome. It actually...
dude, you got to sit in.
Actually... Guys, let me, if you want to walk in here with me, I'll show y'all the 3D printer that I have. I'm just going to cover the camera. I don't want you guys seeing my entire house. But I'll show you. I'll show you. All right, hang on just a minute. I'll show you all the ANET that I built. I built this ANET A8. And it's pretty cool. Yeah, here's the ANET. I don't have a lot of light, but I printed a bunch of upgrades for it. It's a cool kit. It will get you done what you need to get done until you get a better one. And I got it, I don't remember, it was like $119 or something. And it's nice. I haven't installed all the upgrades for it yet, but yeah, it's pretty sweet. And then I'll show you the other one. I've got the Creality CR10S. Yes, it's the S model. But do you guys have do y'all have 3D printers at your house? Or are y'all using 3D printers to print stuff? Just curious. I knew. Oh, you got the Ender 3. Everybody's talking about the Ender 3 that, like, I know on that RC group that I'm on Facebook, everybody's talking about the Ender 3 and how it's like just what you need and it's good enough for like most of the stuff. I was talking to a guy on the Tube Buddy group, and I don't know if y'all guys checked his video out, but he designed and printed his own RC fighter jet. You should check the video out. I don't remember. I think he was from, I'm not sure if it was Norway or where, but he to design an entire RC jet. I mean, that's really cool. And the video, like, he was running it upside down and stuff. Oh, you got a little bit of that.
Hey, come get this tire flex.
Oh, you saw it, Disaster RC?
There you go, guys. There's your stock tire.
It's very impressive.
Stock tire foam with an excessive amount of weight in the front of my truck. Think I need 2 stages or not?
RC Voodoo said that the
let's try it like that. There we go. This
he's
is
got
it's settled.
He said he's got the Ender 3. Have you heard of the Ender 3?
Mm-hmm.
I hadn't I looked it up the other day just because so many people in that group are talking about use the Ender 3. It's fine for what you need.
Oh yeah.
The ANET was fine like when I started out.
I love my Delta as well. It's stupid.
Yeah, he got the fancy Delta. It took him about 2 months to get the thing where it would print fine, and then now it's like a speed demon. Yeah. It prints stuff so fast, y'all, the Delta printer. But boy, was it hard to get calibrated because he bought it used. If he had built it in the kit himself, I'm sure it would have been fine.
Well, no, it wants me to use a completely different software.
Oh, he got the Ender 3 Pro.
So the problem
But that one's like an upgraded one.
calibrate them and you're not using their software,
Mhm.
whenever you try to use another piece of software, it uncalibrates itself.
Really?
This is the dumbest thing I've ever seen, honestly. So you have to manually go in. I don't recommend it. You alright there, bud?
Yeah, I'm alright.
But yeah, so I've done several things. Like I said, those sand traps are fun. 3D print everything, man. I've got a ton of accessories. You know, we're gonna put like little fire extinguishers and everything. They're not too bad. I still have a lot to do though. As you can tell, I don't have on the mirrors here. Actually snap this one here. You can kind of see from that side where it hooks in. And if you actually look here, it's broke off. I break the hard body mirrors, at least one of them every single run. I do not have the glass in, as you can tell. I'm gonna have to hot glue it in. I really don't want to use regular glue here. My luck, I'd end up getting my finger stuck on the front and end up clouding it out.
Look at this. Check it out, dude.
What you got?
I found it. And there it is. I found it in the driveway. That's the one to the Rampage. I don't know where you get that particular one, but they come bent like this. I guess it to make it easier.
You can get pre-bent. I can't even talk pre-bent. I tried to bend one myself and completely ruined a clip, so I will not be trying to bend them myself anymore. Yeah, if I used it in a vise, it wouldn't have been an issue. But trying to use pliers, they don't bend evenly.
I think my neighbor stole mine.
And
My clip.
this is a usable spare, by the way, guys. In case you're wondering, to me it is no longer usable because I had the genius idea to super glue that nut and then just let it dry screwed on, and so I super glued the dang nut to the bolt, and I'm gonna have to take the whole cage apart just to get everything else. I need to go here in a second.
Oh, okay.
Wife's waiting on me at the house.
Hold on.
Ooh, I about just broke my
Hobby
own
Will
truck
said
down
he
here.
designed and printed a spoiler for his RC car.
Oh, nice.
It works with brake with servo. You guys should watch it. Actually, Hobby Wheels, I'm going to check that out.
Oh, no way. Hold on.
What'd you find?
Your truck completely fits under my truck without compressing suspension.
Would you look at that? There you go. Would you look at that?
Would you just look at it?
All right, guys. Well, I think that we're going to wrap the stream up. I've got some pizza on the way. I've got, did you guys have a good time on the stream? Comment a thumbs up.
Let's see if we can get them all set up.
Everybody go check out Hobby Wheels channel. Everybody check out Slow Smashing, Disaster RC, RC Voodoo. Who else did we have in here? We had...
I wonder. Nah.
Who else did we have? There was a few other people
Crushing
earlier in the stream. We had True Boys RC. Everybody go check True Boys RC out. Y'all go check out, well, there was a couple of other people, but they're not showing up on the chat anymore. All right, you guys. Y'all have a good Friday night. It was good hanging out with y'all. We're going to do this again probably next weekend. I'm coming out with a new video tomorrow. We're going to go do some bashing. We're going to go up to the, what is it, the BMX park?
Yeah.
We're going to go to the BMX park.
Probably get some good
We're
hills to
probably
climb.
going to take all these. Probably mainly just the Rustler and the Rampage. I need to order some more batteries for the Rampage because it takes forever to keep charging batteries. Anyway, I'll see you guys later. And